One of the most exciting features of Chessbase 11 is the online database, which means even if you don't have a large reference database like the Mega or Big 2010, as I have here, you can access an online database of over 5 million games, going right back in history, and most importantly, right up to the minute present day games. So let's have a look at how to search the online database. From the main Chessbase 11 window, you can click here on the Online button. This brings up a search dialog, and you can see there's quite a few different things you can search for. Here you can search by player name, and you can refine that search by when they played the white pieces, the black pieces, if they won, drew or lost. You can also search for a game between that player and a certain opponent, and even refine the searches by ratings. You can search by tournament and by year. So let's try an example now. I should add, of course, that if you're going to search the online database, it's kind of important to be connected to the internet on your computer. So you'll need Chessbase 11 installed on a computer with an active internet connection. And I would recommend a broadband connection at least. The old-fashioned dial-up connections that we used just a few years ago won't really give you the access speed that you'd like. So let's have a look at an example. So let's search for all games by Vishy Anand. So here I enter his name. Now we could search like that, but let's refine it just a little bit. Let's say we want to look at games where Anand played, where he played with the white pieces. So we can uncheck the box next to black. But let's say we want to look at wins with the white pieces, so uncheck draws and uncheck losses. We want to look at all games, so we won't specify an opponent or a tournament. But let's say we want a specific year, so let's choose 2009. When you're ready to go, simply click OK. There you go, the search is done. So you can see that maybe took, 3-4 seconds to complete. And here you have a list of all the games that Anand played white, where he won in the year 2009. Clicking on any of these games means you can play through them. The great thing about the online database is the speed you can access it, the amount of information you can access, and that it's kept slap bang up to date. Now you can also search for a certain position, and I'll show you one of the ways you can do that. We'll have a look at the database of games from the Sofia World Championship match between Anand and Topalov. Let's pick a game from there and go to a position in that game. We know this position is still in the opening theory for the players. You can see it's also still in the opening book here. I've got the Power 2010 loaded. But if we want to see that position searched for in the online database, again, just click the Online button. Instead of taking you to a whole new window, this brings up a new pane for the online database. And you can see here it's instantly searched for all the games where that position has appeared. "38 games found where that position's appeared, and you can play through all of them. So you can see games that were even later than the Topalov Anand game. Which should give you a really good idea of how the theory of that position has progressed in the time since it had been played in the game you were interested in. So there you go. Some really amazing information accessed in a fraction of the time it would take to do this just a few years ago. The Chessbase online database.